Hi there, it's Rypear, and welcome back to my channel. Here on this channel, we focus on making fun and wholesome content about anything and everything. Things like music, anime, TV shows, toys and collectibles, popular licenses, and so much more. So if that's the sort of thing you're into, please be sure to subscribe, and I want to welcome all of the new subscribers that have come here over the last week. There's a lot of you, so welcome to this channel. I plan on trying to get new videos out on this channel every single week. I've been pretty good about that so far. There have been some weeks where I've gotten 2 videos out, so I'm on about a 1 to 2 video per week basis. And I have a lot of ideas for this channel, but I need more. I always need more, and I would love it. I would absolutely love it if you guys would comment suggestions below on the type of things you would like to see. Currently, I have multiple videos already, everything from talking about popular toys and collectibles to ultimate guides on different licensed characters, and I have a whole list of different topics I plan to talk about, and I'm adding to it after every single video with your guys' topic suggestions. So please believe me when I say I want to know what you guys want to see so that I can make the kind of content that you want to see. So please leave suggestions below. And for today's fun and wholesome topic, we will be going through the ultimate guide to Tokidoki. If you are a fan of Sanrio or Gloomy Bear or even Skull-animals or anything within that realm, then you very likely have encountered Tokidoki at some point. These wonderful little character families have been a staple in the kawaii/emo/scene spaces and subculture for over 20 years now. And today I am here to teach you all about it. When Tokidoki was created, the artist behind it, all of the different character families, the collaborations, and so much more. So with that, let's go through the ultimate guide to Tokidoki. Quick note before we get started, I linked all of the sources I used for this video in the description box, as I do for all of my videos on this channel. I relied on many sources, articles, websites, as well as the Tokidoki website that contains all of the different series for each of the character families. Everything that I am about to state here is backed up by a provided source, and you can go through all of the sources yourself and see all of the research I did. And if I accidentally missed something, I apologize. I did my best. Tokidoki is an iconic Japanese-inspired lifestyle brand created by the Italian artist Simone Legno and his business partners Puna Mohajer and Ivan Arnold. The brand was created in 2005 and offers clothing, handbags, accessories, cosmetics, toys, and more. The brand has amassed a cult-like following over the decades for its larger-than-life cartoon characters and character families. Simone was heavily inspired by Japanese culture, and to quote him directly, Tokidoki means sometimes in Japanese. I chose a Japanese word because I love Japan. I love everything from the ultra-modern happy face of Shibuya to the serious magical silence of Kyoto. I chose sometimes because everyone waits for moments that change one's destiny. By simple chance or meeting a new person, Tokidoki is the hope, the hidden energy everyone has inside that gives us the strength to face a new day and dream something positive, that something magical will happen to us. Simone used to sit in the back of his math class as a kid just drawing cartoons and had a fascination for Japanese animation. He became a graphic designer, an illustrator, and flash animator and made his own website to showcase his early work. The very first Tokidoki website was created by Simone in 2001 and contained early iterations of some of the now famous brand characters in their own whimsical universe, and was drawing over 17,000 visitors per day at its peak. Simone was the creative visionary behind the brand and responsible for the character designs and character families, and serial entrepreneurs Puna Mohajer and Ivan Arnold were the business partners that helped push the brand forward. Puna first saw Simone's work in 2003 through his website and immediately saw global potential. The minute I saw Simone's artwork, www.tokidokit was his professional calling card, and he was one of the best flash animators at the time, I literally began jumping up and down, screaming, "Who is this guy? We have got to sign this guy," says Mohajer, now Chief Executive Officer of Tokidoki. I had never seen anything like it, and from the get-go, I had a vision for a global brand that I could see very clearly. Its future, its potential. We are far from what we are going to be, even still. In a Forbes article from 2017, Simone and Puna gave a deeper insight, stating, "Simone is extremely prolific. I was so enamored with his creative abilities and was instantly able to see its application to multiple mediums," says Mohajer. Simone described an immediate synergy when he met Mohajer on how to embark on creating his world into a global brand, but both discussed being judicious when considering their partnerships and collaborations. Tokidoki as a business has been years of deliberate cultivation in the making. We were very careful about our distribution channels in the beginning. We didn't want to be a trend, but preferred to build longevity and to be relevant even after we're gone, says Mohajer. Simone described how they initially took risks refusing money from mass market chains and large retailers when their financial backing was tempting. We preferred to wait. We took the patient approach because we felt it was not the right positioning of the brand at that time, says Simone. With the Cartel collaboration as an introduction into the home decor category, Simone and Mohajer are already speaking about the possibilities of opening a chain of hotels in China, a full immersive Tokidoki experience, everything from the artwork on the wall to the soaps and stationery. Like with other ultimate guides we've done on other characters such as Gloomy Bear, much of Tokidoki's early success can be attributed to the rise of the internet in the 2000s. The brand took on a cute but edgy aesthetic with its use of bright colors and chibi-like character designs, blending kawaii, Japanese for cute, imagery with punk rock elements like skulls and crossbones. This made the brand popular with certain fashion subcultures like emo and scene, for instance. Emo and scene subculture was also seeing a rise at this time with the help of platforms like MySpace and Tumblr. Emo and scene fashion and aesthetics also blend bright colors and kawaii imagery with darker elements, like skulls and crossbones and razor blades, and the brand serves as a nostalgic reminder of those early 2000s fashion styles. In fact, Tokidoki has recently seen a resurgence of popularity, also like Gloomy Bear, due to the rise in Y2K and e-girl aesthetics in the late 2010s and 2020s. Now that we have some background on Tokidoki and the creative minds behind it, let's now explore the different character families. Tokidoki is unique in the sense that the brand doesn't just have characters, but it actually has distinct character universes called character families, each with their own unique backstory and visual theme. Those character families include Unicorno, Mermicorno, Cactus Friends, Donutella and her sweet friends, Moofia, Punkstar, and Til Death Do Us part. It's important to note that Tokidoki also frequently does spin-off series when it comes to their blind boxes and collectibles, like for example Hello Kitty and Barbie, Marvel, and even recently began a new series called the Cherry Blossom Cats. We'll explore these collaborations and spin-offs later on. But for the original families, we have 7 of them. Beginning with Donutella and her sweet friends, according to the character family description, Donutella comes from a planet where sugar is used as energy. One day while out scouting the Milky Way for a new fuel source in her donut UFO, Donutella discovered planet Earth. On Earth, Donutella was excited to find a lot of sweets and treats to fuel herself and her people. Almost instantly, Donutella realized that it would be much better to start a sweet colony here and invite all of her friends than go back home. The Donutella character family revolves around the visual theme of sweets, marked by imagery of baked goods, frosting, and sprinkles, and definitely leans more on the kawaii side of the spectrum. Donutella and her friends include Series 1, Donutella, Chocotella, Donatini, Ciambello, Donatino, Donatina, Biscotti, Biscottino, Amarina, Caramella, Dolce, and Sweet Ride. Series 2, which includes Sugarina, Candy Girl, Sprinkle Cycle, Choco Ninja, Zigzag, Banana Anna, Bubble Love, and Sweet Speedster. Series 3, which includes Super Donatella, Split, Cremolo, Waffalina, Chrissy, Biscottina, Charlotte, and Bombolini. And Series 4, which includes Sweet Tooth, Mochitella, Candyman, Teddy Freeze, Donatella, Cinnabella, Rainbow Ice, and Sweet Panda. The next character family and the most popular Tokidoki character family to this day is Unicorno. According to their official character description, the Unicornos were once simple little ponies that were out trotting and wandered into a magic waterfall. Passing through the waterfall, the ponies transformed into unicorns and found a hidden magical kingdom. The Unicornos live between the magical kingdom and our world. The Unicorno family is marked by a kawaii/harajuku visual theme, including things like rainbows, stars, gems, crowns, and very bright colors, and is the largest character family marked by tons of different series.
I just want to come on here and say quickly that some of the names of these unicornos were very difficult to pronounce, and I did do research trying to see if I could pronounce them to the best of my ability, but a lot of these names are very unique names, and they're kind of like spin-offs on different, like on other names and things like that, so finding like the absolute correct way to pronounce them was very difficult. I may have butchered some of these. I just want to come on and say I really did do my best to pronounce these to the best of my ability, but some of them I may have messed up, and I apologize.
Including Series 1, Stellina, Metallo, Dolce, Pepperino, Muka, Prima Donna, Ritmo, Bellina, Pogo, and Fumo. Series 2, which includes Kylie, Sakura, Vindaloo, Mario, Sergeant Rumble, Sunny Day, Caramello, Cheetah, Zamba, Rodeo, and Bamboo. Series 3, Margarita, Cleo, Pixie, Lolo Pessa, Rocky, Cosmo, Scooter, Bowie, Milo, Cochinella, Timber, Drago. Series 4, Yuki, Yuma, Hikari, Ruby, Paulina, Kingsley, Cornetto, Cremino, Electrico, Cyrena, Con, and Lily. Series 5, Tokimeki, Valentino, Liberty, Rosa Latte, Kinoko, Prisma, Wasabi, Honeybee, Soulmates, Neo, Diamante, and Kaiju Corno. Series 6, Sunday, Miso, Summer, Hanako, Jaya, Adios and Caramello, Popstar, Gemma, Usagi, Galactica, Fuego, and Yume. Series 7, Star Fairy, Slider, Izumi, Lulu, Robalina, Super Panda and Bamboo, Frutina, Thai Princess, Victoria, Unicorno. Series 8, Quartzy, Nectarina, Pluma, Porcelana, Olivia, Medusa, Cosmico, Fauna, Starlina and Supernova, and Odette. Series 9, Rosebud, Autumn, Mecha Corno U9, Madeline, Cheeky, Yum Yum, Pio Pio, Thrasher, Fresa, Arctico. Series X or Series 10, Bambulina, Cherry Dragon, Electromanga, Eternity, Flaminga, Gummy, Harmony, Lovey, Lucky, Red Cherry. Series 11, Ringleader, Gamer Girl, Swan Princess, Ichika, Stellina BB, Sneakerhead, Phoenix, Nolly, Bunny Sunday, Special Delivery, and Special Delivery. Series 12, Glow, Biscotto, Brecky, Nadia, Metrocorno, Blaze, Bamboo BB, Irishimase, Birdie, B-Baller. The Halloween Unicorno, which includes Spooky, Neferina, La Katrina, Midnight, Jumper, Patches, Holiday Unicorno Series 1, Peppermint Sticks, Noel, Holly, Jingles, Naughty or Nice, Angelica, Snowflake, Evergreen, Andromeda, Ginger, Holiday Series 2, Ginger Snap, Snow Angel, Poinsettia, Sugar Plum, Eve, Everly, Nutty, Candela, Noel, Evergreen, Holiday Unicorno Series 3, Angelique, Blessings, Little Helper, Minty, Regalino, Ribbons, Spirit, and Sprucey. The Lunar Calendar Unicorno, Year of the Dragon, Year of the Ox, Year of the Snake, Year of the Pig, Year of the Rooster, Year of the Horse, Year of the Rabbit, Year of the Monkey, Year of the Goat, Year of the Mouse, Year of the Tiger, and Year of the Dog. The Cherry Blossom Unicorno, Fubuki, Haru and Harumi, Ichio, Sakurako, Yoshino. Unicorno Gems, Sweet Topaz, Pretty Peridot, Brilliant Zircon, Regal Ruby, Celestial Sapphire, Majestic Amethyst, Mystic Black Diamond, Vibrant Pink Diamond. Unicorno After Dark Series 1, Trixie, Luna, Lobo, Little Tomb, Draculino, and Blair. Unicorno After Dark Series 2, Maxilla, Munella, Nile, Party Pooper, Spooks, Thrillo, Vicky, and Yoka. Unicorno Bambino Series 1, Star Fairy and Twinkle, Kylie and Keiki, Tomiki and Kirameki, Diamante and Cristallo, Scooter and Lil Jet, Miso and Shio, Prisma and Spectro, Sakura and Hanami, Lolo Pessa and Kingsley, Honeybee and Honeycomb. The Flower Power Unicorno, Water Lily, Plum Blossom, Orchid, Tulip, Peony, Rosebud. Zodiac Unicorno, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And the Delicious Unicorno, 14 Carats, Aloha Corno, Berrylicious, Choco Roll, Cup Corno, Gelatino, Rainbow Delight, and Sprinkles. And as you can see, some of these characters have crossovers. For instance, Dolce is considered a Unicorno, but as we just saw, she is also part of the Donutella and her Sweet Friends family. And there are multiple character group crossovers like this. Something else to note, Unicorno specifically has a lot of special series and holiday series. Some of them were included here, but there are well over 40 of them, so they're not all included here. For the purpose of brevity, I'm not going to locate and go through all 40 plus special and spin-off Unicorno series, since that in itself could honestly be its own video, but these are the main 12 series as well as the most popular special and holiday themed series. I personally have Unicornos from other series like the Baby Unicorno series, for instance, that is not listed here. So if you, the viewer, have Unicornos from other series not listed, just know that I am aware that there are dozens of different Unicorno series. Just for the purpose of keeping this video somewhat simple, I'm not going to go through all of them. But maybe if this video does well and you guys really want an in-depth video just focusing on Unicorno, I can absolutely do that in the future and be a bit more thorough. The next character family, which goes hand in hand with Unicorno, is Mermicorno. Mermicorno is actually a Unicorno spin-off series, and according to their official character family description, one special night, a group of Unicornos were flying in the direction of falling stars. The falling stars were disappearing into a sparkly sea, which transformed them into starfishes, while changing snowflakes into jellyfish. They rode the tail of a shooting star into the magical sea, turning them into enchanting creatures of half Unicorno and half fish. One day, while following migrating dolphins, they discovered the surface of our world. Thus began the legend of the Mermicornos, rumored to only resurface during a lunar eclipse. The Mermicorno character family revolves around the visual theme of the sea and contains a blend of cute and edgy imagery marked by bright colors, sea creatures, pirates, mermaids, and ships. The characters include Mermicorno Series 1, Sirena, Cora, Gelatina, Oceana, Marina, Tropicana, Perla, Maria, and Corsica. Series 2, Coraline, Layla, Aquaria, Sharkbite, Lilypad, Perlina, Cerulean, and Phantasma. Series 3, Sailor, Bianca, Unicorno, Jellystar, Submarino, Fortuna, Seychelles, and Jade. Mermicorno Series 4, Pitaya, Inky, Luminosa, Neptune, Coralina and Pacifica, Petita, Lotus, Pavlina. Mermicorno Series 5, Azura, Flower Princess, Lil Red, Doodle, Johnny D, Love Note, Stinger, and Kaikaura. Mermicorno Series 6, Anchor, Banzai, Electra, Finn, Lottie, Mysterio, Ophelia, Rager. Series 7, Atlantis, Twilight, Trix, Slippy Slider, Princess Starfish, Ocean Punk, Pearl Gem, another Pearl Gem, Camo. Series 8, Isla, Splash, Jelly Squish, DJ, Shrimpy, Serena, Marboletto, Hermie. Series 9, Captain Pearl, Jillian, Captain Stormy, Paradiso, Squiggles, Ahoy, Lifesaver, Summer Pop, Sandy Castle, and the Lunar New Year Series 1, Seagreen, Firecracker, Festiva, Tranquilia, Hong Bao, and Marmalade. There are also some additional characters included in the Mermicorno Starfall animated series, which I will talk more about later on when we discuss the media appearances, and include Astra, Kamiko, Gwen, Nautique, Valentina, Pearl, Ika Inkblot, Squishtella, Riptide, and Sunsprite. Next is the Cactus Friends character group. According to their official character description, the cactus is a sign of protection. Kids are naive and vulnerable and need protection. Sandy and her friends zip themselves into cactus suits because they think the world is a cold and scary place, and they need some armor to face it. The cactus is the conserver of water, and water means life. The Cactus Friends are the representation of life, of being fragile and strong at the same time, and pure like water. The Cactus Friends is marked by a visual theme of cacti and succulents. Every character wears a cactus suit covered in spikes and contain a wide range of colors and designs. The Cactus Friends include Cactus Friends Series 1, Sandy, Cactus Dog, Pulpatina, Karina, Brutino, Sabochan, Cactus Rocker, Dusty, Truffle, and Porcino. The Cactus Pups, Tortellino, Ciotolina, Timidina, Cactus Dog Jr., Malandrino, Salamino, Riposino, Cactus Pups 2, Basil, Blossom, Bouncer, Budsy, Cian, Ollie, Pupcake, and Sneakers, Cactus Kitties, Brutino Jr., Jinx, Princess Coco, DJ Pawpaw, Buddy, Snoop Kitty, Fortunato, Albert, Lana, Bandito, Uncle Sammy, and Patches, Cactus Pets, Luna, Hoppy, Diego, Bubbles, Roger, Peanut, Nero, Speedy, Ott, and Lil Chicky, and the Cactus Bunnies, Dreamer, Headbanger, Petal, Shortcake, Spike, Bee Hoppin', Cactus Cutie, and Ninja Star. The next character family is the Moofia character family, which is my personal favorite of them all. According to the official character family description, Mozzarella leads the Moofia. The Moofia was assembled to extort milk from the lunchboxes of schoolyard bullies. Mozzarella is loving and kind to good kids, but ruthless and feared by those who harass the innocent. By taking the milk from the bad and giving it to the good, the Moofia know the good will grow up strong and healthy to protect themselves. Milk is power. Milk is protection. The Moofia family revolves around the visual theme of foods and animals, in particular things like milk and cows, and has a kawaii aesthetic and pastel color palette. The Moofia family characters include Moofia Series 0, as it's referred to by collectors, which was the Strange Co. Tokidoki line of Moofia characters that was released in 2005. And then the Moofia Series 1, the first Moofia line to be produced exclusively under the Tokidoki name, which includes mozzarella, latte, strawberry milk, boleto, bocconcino, soya, leche, milk, bibikun, yo, half and half, choco, rice milk, and maruku. Moofia Series 2, Billy, Almondina, Peachy Momo, Zeus, Coco Latte, Irby, Muscles, Pierre, and Mumu. Moofia Breakfast Besties, Toki Pops, Macchiato, Twinsies, Nana, Be Salty, Juicy Juice, Be Sweet, Berry Jams, PB Boy, Boba Betty, Boba Bop, Mary Mary, and Strawberry Selfie. The Supermarket Besties, Hottie, Ruby Ramen, Nasi Gogo, Punchy, Doughboy, Mr. Machimoto, Mei, Tommy Yum Yum, Kim Kimchi, and Toki. In the Moofia Breakfast Besties Series 2, Split, Sneaky Snacker, Bianco Latte, Pup Tart, Miss Tropicool, Sunnyside, Spuntino, Study Buddy, Sweetie, and Mr. Barbecue. The next character family is the Til Death Do Us Part family. According to the official character description, Adios spent 500 years in fire and brimstone before the devil discovered his good-natured ways and kicked him out of hell. Too mischievous for heaven, Adios was condemned to live forever on earth, in his modern grave loft with his girlfriend Chow Chow and their cat Skeletrino. Together, Adios and Chow Chow wander the world, sharing with others how to make the most out of this life. The Til Death Do Us Part family revolves around the visual theme of death and contains a lot of dark, gothic imagery marked by skulls, crossbones, stars, and a mostly black and white color palette. Til Death Do Us Part is the smallest character family of them all, and the characters include Adios, Chow Chow, Skeletrino, Skeletrina, Sayo, Nara, and Adu. In the final character family of the main character families is the Punkstar family. According to the official character family description, meet Punkstar, a band of neighborhood kids that got together to restore an abandoned karaoke machine factory into the ultimate hangout. At the Punkstar Den, there's 4 gigantic floors and tons of space to practice everyone's passions from music to art to skating. The Punkstar family visual theme revolves around the theme of punk rock and includes bright colors mixed with edgy musical imagery. The Punkstar family is another very small character family, and the characters include Max, Charlie, Rocco, Thunder, Rolly, Sid, Kingston, Kona, Les, Chucky, Jimmy Wawa, Rudy, Styx, Bean, Paco, Grinder, Damien, Roxy, Nancy, and Amplibot. Before we move on to media appearances, I want to quickly take note of another character in the Tokidoki universe that doesn't belong to any character family, which would be the Tokidoki Girl or Tokidoki Girls. Many of Simone's illustrations feature a woman, sometimes multiple women, usually covered in tattoos, sometimes with colorful hair as well, either sitting or standing alongside many of the other Tokidoki characters and character families. From my research, it doesn't seem like these girls have a name other than just the Tokidoki Girls, but they are beloved by fans nonetheless. Now that we've gone through all the main character families, let's explore Tokidoki's media appearances. Tokidoki has not had many media appearances compared to other licensed characters in the same niche, like Gloomy Bear, for instance. However, in 2025, Tokidoki did get its own animated television series, based around the Mermicorno character family, called Mermicorno Starfall. The television series aired on Max and ran for 2 seasons with a total of 26 episodes. The series revolves around the magical team of Mermicorno, who embark on many adventures to save the ocean and the Pearl Kingdom from the villain Ica Inkblot. The animated series then inspired several book adaptations, including the 5-minute Mermicorno Starfall stories, the graphic novel Mermicorno Game On, Mermicorno Fantastic Quest, and even an official sticker book. Tokidoki has also had several games as well, both physical games like board games as well as video games. The Tokidoki Monopoly game is very popular, and some of the online games include Tokidoki Frenzy's Match 3 Puzzle, an online puzzle game, Tokidoki Hello Kitty Glow Matcher, a mobile puzzle collaboration game between Tokidoki and Hello Kitty, and the Lord's Tokidoki mobile collaboration game. And Tokidoki has had several collaborations with popular brands and franchises, and continues to have them to this day. There are far too many to include in one video, as we'd be here literally forever, but some of the most notable include Tokidoki and Sanrio and Tokidoki and Hello Kitty. Tokidoki and Sanrio have teamed up several times, and Sanrio is one of the brands Tokidoki teams up with the most. The collaborations include all kinds of merchandise like clothing, bags, accessories, plushes, blind boxes, and even cookingware. I personally own a Hello Kitty and Tokidoki bento box that I have literally been using for years. The paint is starting to chip off of it, which totally sucks. In fact, Tokidoki has actually been collaborating with Hello Kitty specifically since 2006. Literally over 20 years at this point of collaborations. There's also a Hello Kitty Tokidoki sculpture created by Simone, a 10-foot tall Kitty Patra statue, which was featured inside the Japanese American National Museum's Hello, Exploring the Super Cute World of Hello Kitty art exhibit. Tokidoki also collaborated with Le Sportsac since 2014 and has spanned for over 13 seasons of collaborations. Tokidoki also collaborated with the very popular game Overwatch in 2016, which featured several different pieces of merchandise, including hats, apparel, accessories, and more. Tokidoki also collaborated with Marvel from 2009 to 2012, and then again from 2016 to 2018. The Marvel collections included blind box figures, hats, apparel, accessories, and more. Tokidoki also collaborated with Peanuts in 2014. This one was actually new to me, and the merchandise created for this collab were Comic-Con exclusives. The Peanuts pop-up store at San Diego Comic-Con featured Tokidoki Snoopy and Belle dolls that were the main attraction, and also featured other Tokidoki and Peanuts products. And finally, Tokidoki also teamed up with Barbie in 2010, which included a limited edition Tokidoki Barbie doll with tattoos. And then the two teamed up again in 2015 for Tokidoki's 10th anniversary, which included 2 limited edition Barbie dolls, one of them limited to 999 units, and also included a line of miniature figures as well. And the last thing I want to touch on in this video is the Tokidoki blind boxes and mini figures. Of all the different merchandise the brand has produced, the most popular products would have to be the mini figures and blind boxes. Tokidoki is known for its endless array of blind box series and mini figure series, with people collecting them like they would collect trading cards, and having massive collections. And some of these blind box series introduce completely new character families. Some of the newest additions include the Cherry Blossom Cats and the Lucky Cats. I especially love the Cherry Blossom Cats. I have one of them myself and would like to collect more of them. There's also the Hawaiian Ohana series, a tropical themed series, and the Shaved Ice Dream series, which was a 20th anniversary Icy Treats themed edition, and the Twinsies series, which features pairs of figures that share similar hobbies or interests like doodle and sketch and rock and roll. There's also the Tokidoki Tokimondo series, a new character family that blends kawaii designs with kaiju, monsters, and mecha robots. This is where the famous Tokidoki character Kaiju Tokimon comes from, who Simone stated was actually his favorite character in an interview with Hot Topic.
I don't know, I like very much the kaiju.
There's Lumi and her very cute friends, another new character family of colorful bears. There's the Galactic Cats as well, similar to the Cherry Blossom and Lucky Cats, only with a galaxy theme. There's the Royal Pride line, a character family based around the theme of the jungle, and Tiger Nation, a character family of tigers that came in a blind box series. And there are dozens upon dozens of different unique mini-series and blind box series. They produce new ones all the time. There could be a deep dive video or a deep dive video series, honestly, just on the universe of Tokidoki minifigures and blind boxes alone, if you guys really wanted to be that thorough. But I'm not going to take on that challenge, at least not yet, as it would be too hard to pinpoint every single minifigure series and blind box series the brand has ever done, as there are practically endless amounts of them. But if you want to start collecting yourself, you can find them easily at most comic book and collectible shops, and even occasionally places like Five Below, or you can find them very easily from many online toy and collectible retailers or resellers. But with that is the completed ultimate guide to Tokidoki. I hope you all enjoyed this ultimate guide. I had a lot of fun making it, and I know this one was highly requested, so I hope I was able to deliver what you guys were looking for. And please comment below if you are a Tokidoki fan or a Tokidoki collector yourself. Which character family is your favorite, and are there any series that are your favorites as well? And please remember to comment below suggestions for this channel. I have a list that I am updating after every single video with your guys' topic suggestions, so please believe me when I say that I want to make the kind of content that you guys want to see. And with that, thank you so much for watching. Please take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video.